Hello everyone! Welcome to the 8th episode of this Alan Wake Let's Play. Last time we tried to cross this bridge and failed twice, purely through my own ineptitude and incompetence. The game, however, has introduced the greatest character, the angry FBI agent, who calls Alan Wake by the name of any writer who has ever lived, and I hope everyone else agrees that that's the best part of this game. If you disagree, then you should probably check your priorities about what you consider to be good
The darkness that was
in anything, really.
was growing stronger, and it was taking over every human's time.
Okay, this didn't work out well for me last time, so... I guess it's better to... Right, run! Jesus. Come on. Well, this is a ridiculous bit of ridiculousness. Right. If I wait here, nothing's going to attack me, right? Just let things recharge. Go around the outside. What is this?
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Is that from the dream? Because there's that kid who lets you in. Is that a flash forward? I don't remember.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing.
Oh,
Stephen
you
King had
don't
been a
fucking
source of
say.
inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Come on, Al. Let's pick up your ammo. Which way to go? Use. Oh, I guess we'll hold everyone off. I did not. I think I'm okay. I'm fairly sure I'm... Woo! Hey, how about not doing that? Yeah. There we go. Let's carry on. Let's head inside. Whew. Gotcha. I feel like there's normally 3 in a standard attack, so there's going to be someone inside. Where could you be? Where could I be? Oh, thank you. Oh, how does George's ringtone and George's answering George's answering machine begin? And that ends where could I be? What's the first line? I'm referencing Seinfeld, by the way. That's, if you don't understand, it's fine. George has an answering message. That's amazing. You should Google it. You should just Google it. Oh, my favourite part of the game has returned.
Unaware that they are merely a thin veneer atmosphere of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, A Family Occasion. Journalist Alvin Dervis's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
This is so clearly shot in the studio.
Customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least I... What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
Yep, this is great.
What did you add?
Oh, Mr. Derleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his thousand young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
I guess that's the end of that.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. Night Springs.
Fantastic. I love those things. They are ridiculous. They're great. They're great.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
It's going to be towards the end of the game. I like the way those things work. I wish his constant monologue didn't over-explain everything, but I feel the mystery is strong. At least I can say that. The game's not terrible. I've been picking it to death, but the shooter rhythms are fine. I'd been playing Persona 3 for about 70 hours and I just finished that. And this is a welcome change of pace, let me tell you. Who's that? Oh, he's behind me. How do I take this one? There's a boss. Should I use a flashbang? Or flare? Flashbang. No, oh, I'm dead. Whoops, I was too busy thinking about what weapons to use. Oh, the darkest, they regenerate. Okay, Christ. Because that's just what I want. I want this game to get more frustrating. Away. Come on. Charge. Ha! Missed by a mile. That's an achievement right there. You know what? That's in a chunk of. There we go. Well, that went pretty well. Well, okay. Revolver ammo. I bet I'm not meant to have flashbangs anymore. I bet I was meant to use them all in that first sequence. Luckily, I've still got some. They're incredibly useful. I've got enough batteries. There's one more over there. Give me some items, please. Okay, I'm full of everything. All right. Okay, oh, this is going to trigger him. I didn't, okay. I feel like I'm way more conservative with batteries than the game expects me to be. Which is fine, I'm generally like that. With my resources, I'll always hog them. I don't ever want to use resources. This is a vehicle.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Yeah, we go. I beat darkness for a night.
The coal mine wasn't far now.
Thanks for the aerial shot, game. Okay.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Tell me I can drive. Yes, good.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming
Without
true.
realizing
The
it.
current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
I don't think it did. I don't think textbook insanity believes our own horror story. I believe your view of mental health is severely incorrect and uneducated. I'm ranting on about that in an earlier episode, which you should listen to, or already have listened to, because don't want it out of order, you'll have no idea what's going on. This driving is bad, this driving is terrible. I don't know why there is driving. I bet in an earlier version of this game it was more open world. The game may have just been Deadly Premonition at the start of its cycle, because it's about a town, it's about a small town, it's about the people within the town and how they relate to each other and all these different characters. So the fact that you generally walking down these pre-constructed corridors is a bit strange. What's up that tower? Is anything at that tower? Fuck it, I'm the guy with the car. Let's keep going. I'm trying to think of non-driving games that have good driving sequences. I like Halos. I know they're not very... I think the obvious one of here's a first-person shooter that brought in driving. That
I was
Halo.
early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Nice. I don't want to read that. But it breaks up the pace. That nice little drive was nice. A little bit of daytime happenings.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason. and it's not for anything good.
So I can come up with more writer names to call him. When are we going to see him again?
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me.
They are. Of course they are.
The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I
Really?
imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me.
You really should have set up Alan and Alice's relationship.
I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Oh, it's nighttime now.
Wake.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
We do.
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
There we go.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
I know. He just said. Blimey.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
I'm still pretty stacked. Haven't lost any items yet because it's still the same chapter. Ooh, shotgun ammo. Oh, well, I guess it's time for a big fight. I dodged it, don't worry. Shit. There we go. Go, 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 go. I'm not a fan of how it takes the whole world and turns it against you. Flashbangs, yes. Give me them. They give me strength. They, oh, blimey. Reach the mirror, people blow out. Let's climb up. Where do I go in? Sounds like something dangerous inside there. Whew. Well. Let's carry on.
What the hell?
Bringing down trees now? Christ. This game is picking up.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Oh, I should have listened to him before I ran straight through and didn't avoid electrocution. Do I back it up? No, that won't help. Oh, I should have been checking the thing. Oh, there's going to be a massive fight over here, isn't there? Bam, got him. Cool. Let's head over there, turn off the power. I'm running out of pistol ammo. Maybe I should be using my other guns a bit more. The pistol is just the most accurate weapon, though. It has what I need. It keeps me covered. It's the most refilled. The light's the problem. I want a stronger light. I don't think I'm going to get one. Flare gun ammo, turn off. Okay. I turned off the power. I turned off the power. Well, shit. Come on. Oof. I guess I gotta wait for that to be a bit more charged. Yeah, that's fine. Take that out. Oh, fuck. Close enough. F off. Go. Would you mind? Made it. I'm through. I am through. Ooh, there's grass now. I didn't notice the grass. The grass streaming in. I feel like it is. How long has it taken me to cross this courtyard? Tell me I can reach the end of this courtyard now. Thank you. Made it. I made it! This chapter's been an odd chapter. It started in a pretty cool place when we were on the run, but now I'm chasing our killer, or our kidnapper, and it's just waves of enemies. Just more waves each time. This game's combat is just not interesting, and also Neither is fighting inanimate objects. I couldn't be bothered. Ammo. Cool. Let's head onwards. And this way. Oof. Yep. Bam, bam, bam. Trust no one in the dark. Well, I hadn't been. Also, they've all been pretty openly terrible, so... Follow, thank you. Oh, manuscript. Lie, nice. I guess I've been really bad at collecting someone's recent. How far have we got? Oh, we're barely halfway through the chapter, okay.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness.
Yep, that's me.
In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Well, Alan Wake is no puppet. Alan Wake is special, as you know. Isn't this the room where I started? I feel like this is where I came in. It's not the same. Oh, there's that. Can I go in here? Yes. Some more ammo. Stacked of batteries. Okay, I'm out. I got a way out.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
I'm pretty stacked on flashbangs now. And now I have to take out weird darkness mines. If there is a darkness, if they explain that, that means that if it's a person, they've been like carefully laying darkness mines, and that'll take him out. That'll surely get rid of him. That's the problem with malevolent, omnipotent force, is that if it wants to kill Alan Wake, which it clearly does if it's setting these people on it, then Alan Wake should be dead. Man, there's so much more fighting in this chapter, and I bet it's only going to get worse. It's just not close to what you'd be here for. Way. I'm getting alright at dodging. Shit. Nope, I didn't. I saw the edge and then... Whoa. Does that mean there's something in or on there? If I'm just trying to things over... around there. Yeah, I need to go out there. No, we don't. No, we don't. Okay. Let's carry on. Let's take this fight again. Okay. There's more over up ahead. Bam! Oh, that went way better. Look at me using that skill, using my powers of reasoning and tactics. Oh, checkpoint. You know what? That checkpoint is a good place to call it for today. We've heading hopefully into the back half of chapter 3. I don't know, episode 3. I don't know how many episodes there are. I'm assuming 6 because it looked like on the... Yeah, there'll be 6 episodes. So, we'll see. Thank you very much. I'm Jackson Tyler of abnormalmapping.com. This was Alan Wake, and we'll see you next time.